Gentlemen, let me just briefly. Who are you looking at, Jimmy? Are you seeing Ronaldo back to back tomorrow in spite of whatever?
Well, as long as we all agree that it's a popularity contest, we should know that.
But if you have to choose, if you have to vote, who would you vote for?
If I'm to vote, it has to be Ronaldo.
You vote Ronaldo.
It's not. When you talk about 61 goals for me, I look at more the action than maybe the saves by someone like Noah.
Who would you vote for?
The show has always been between Ronaldo and
a duopoly.
Right, okay, let's take the caller first. Hello, love.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine.
This is a loving Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. So let's have your contribution.
Yeah. How are you? I'm fine. Thanks. My contribution was that the NSA send this guy out of the camp. It's aligned to protect let me get into after the camp for the justification.
Can you speak? Okay. Please, can you tune that? It's like the volume of your telly is on. Can you tune it down because it's interfering? Okay, we lost love. Please, when you do call in, just take your remote, tune down the volume of the telly, or just stay away from there so you can interact with us on the phone. You hear us and we hear you clearly also. Please. You said who would you vote for?
Well, I will go with Jimmy. I will go for Ronaldo.
Because of 61 goals. Anyway, I won't go with both of them. You can say that
you can lose your impartiality.
Biased, yeah.
You can lose your impartiality.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
A goalkeeper makes 10 saves, it doesn't count. A player score 1 goal,
yes.
Let us see how many saves. He scores 61 goals. Can we see how many saves Maneno has done in the year? I'm putting these guys on the
Can I say something about that?
What do you want to say?
You know,
I'm betting you. What do you want to say? I'm betting you. That means you guys can't come here and start oppressing me.
No oppression. No oppression. At this juncture, no oppression.
I use Ronaldo pass. I know when you call me, I'm going to say Ronaldo. I'm going to bet. All right, let's have you. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How do?
Yeah, this is your brother Audu from Ghana.
I know, my Ghanaian guy. I the KK and Don
Thank you very much. You see, this year, 2 things.
Yes.
The sports minister should make sure that he empower the to look into female soccer.
Good.
Because Asisat Oshola, she has put Nigeria in the highest. The whole world is looking at Asisat Oshola. Top scorer MVP World Cup in Africa, second top scorer in Africa, MVP in Africa, in Nigerian league. She has won everything. Then second, the sports minister, tennis. Because that guy, I forget his name, he has made Nigeria proud. You understand? Should the sports minister should not look into football anymore? We don't want football. Now we are soccer and lawn tennis, table tennis, and boxing. Go in there and sponsor them. Put money into that, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Audu. Thank you, Audu. This just takes us straight to Asisat Oshoala. Yes.
Someone actually sent a tweet that, buttresses what he's saying.
Yes.
Said, at INFA 0427, it says, expectations, Nigeria do not have a sports sector, only a football sector, rated F.
Okay, Asisat Oshoala, our shining star.
What do you see about her? This is one, a damsel that has done us very, very proudly.
Yeah, she's a queen.
She's a queen. She's, you imagine how old she is at that age, setting the stage alight, making sure that she's been consistent. When it does matter, she does get the necessary goals. She does get the necessary accolades, the necessary plaudits to ensure that Nigeria is there. When it comes to world football, regardless of how you want to look at it, Nigeria, the female Falconets, the female Falcons, they've done us proud thus far. So, credit has to go to Asisat Oshoala for what she's done thus far.
All right, like Jimmy just said, she did it in the world at the world stage.
Yep.
She came down to Africa, went to do it. Came down to Balogun, did it, and then went to Glue and did it.
And did it again.
Any doubt about that? Any doubt?
No, absolutely no doubt. Absolutely no doubt. But when you look at some people are just born with exceptional talent.
Yeah.
And that is what Asisat Oshoala stands for.
All right, okay, let's take Bashiru. Bash, how are you?
Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
We are looking at you. Tell us.
Yeah, thank you. I want to comment on the CAF award,
Yeah.
and I want to believe that Nigerian players are not living up to the expectation we want them to, because of the fact that there are so many things that are going against Nigerian players.
Okay.
Number one, their level of education. Number two, their desperation to go abroad to play for clubs. Because if Bonnie cannot be being chased by Real Madrid and Man City or these big clubs, I see no reason why Nigerian players will not be guided accordingly when they are going to enter into contracts. They go to Ukraine or this Albania or these other places, simply because Naira is weak. By the time they give them a few dollars, they come out to Nigeria, they go to millions. So it enters their head. So I think this is an area where the NFF should be serious and establish guidance and guidance and counseling department where these players can be educated well, so that you can get better players in the future.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bashiru. You talked about education, you talked about guiding them so that they won't be playing in places like Thailand. In order, some of them, I have come across a lot of them, gentlemen. If some players who their parents will go sell the bottom wrapper, send them there. These are true stories. I've seen people that the agents, some fathers will come and meet me, some parents come and meet me and show me. If you see what they sign with these agents, they sign for life. Crap. You collect money. They want to go for trial. You collect money from the parents to procure visa. They collect money. They now say they will send them there, and then they sign. Any amount you want to get, they want to collect 70%, players want to collect 30%, and all those things. These are the things you look at. You need real guidance in this particular area. But in education, as a start, tells us that she dropped out of school to face her career. We remember Sunday Olise. Ogochukwu Olise. In last week, I think year 1 or year 2, he said, "Look, I'm done with education for now. Let me go back." But today he has educated himself. Let me face my talent. You put it back, like you said, but it's a question of marrying both of them, not leaving one, to detriment of the other.
Exactly.
Okay, we're talking about a case of the LMC coming in, but then a case in point, just during the week, on the 20th of this month, there will be a match in Scotland. That match will be between Inverness Caledonian, Thistle. They'll be taking on St. Johnston. Yep. St. Johnston as the defending FA Cup champion in Scotland. And they said on the 20th, because on the average, they have 3,800.
890.
All right, let us talk to Former first. Hello, Former. How are you?
Yeah, fine.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, what are your expectations?
Yeah, my expectation for this year is to sit up tight. NFF should sit up tight.
Okay.
And the government of the day should try and pull their hands off football, off soccer.
Good.
Because if you can see that in other nations, soccer is a big business. Why is it that in Nigeria, soccer is not a business, but it's like politics. It's like politics in Nigeria, where people play politics how we are playing politics. But in other nations, it's not so. It's not done. It's a business game. It's meant for business and realization, to take care of the people. It creates lots of conducive people, and by so doing, I will want the government to pull her hand from soccer. Every soccer should be a big business for everyone. Then, on the other hand, NFF should try and intervene, or whatever body we have in this nation, to intervene in terms of sign-on fees for our players going abroad, or to try and develop our internal league, our local league, per se. Look like that of South Africa, that of Egypt, Tunisia. They don't go for foreign pros. Most of their players are home-based players. Why can't we do so? Why is it all the time we look international? Because I believe our local boys are not paid well. They are not paid well. And so we should try and see that government should pull her hands out of it.
We have enjoyed your contribution. Who do you expect to win the World Football of the Year tomorrow?
7. No one else.
No one else.
Yes, CR7. They deserve it.
Okay, I veto you. Bye-bye. Anybody who calls and tells me I'm a CR7, I'm not going to take it. Thank you for my enjoy Port Harcourt. Thank you. All you guys are oppressive.
Overwhelming choice.
Who has joined you guys to oppress?
Overwhelming choice.
No problem. I'll come to Port Harcourt and I'll look out for you.